I am totally against people coming in through the front door, or through the back door, to hijack the party structures because they don't want a free and fair contest. The ADC, the party which we're trying to build, is a party that believes in meritocracy, that believes in the superiority of ideas, that believes in ideals that will fashion a new Nigeria, something that is totally alien to the people who are trying to hijack our party. If they did indeed believe in what we espouse in the ADC, they will have come in properly. But of course, they want to take over a party without primaries and just have a platform within which to prosecute their ambition. This we stoutly resist in the ADC. INEC recognized me as the flag bearer of the party. I am still a member of the party. A man who is not chairman of the party, who has no locus, no legal basis, cannot say I've been expelled from the party. It's just like someone saying, I am no longer a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. Today, yesterday, tomorrow. I'm a member of ADC today, yesterday, and tomorrow. There's absolutely nothing, no power that will stop me from contesting in the ADC primaries come next year. Absolutely no power whatsoever. The constitution of our party does not preclude me from contesting. I assure you guys that the people who have tried to hijack our party realize that they bought bad markets. As I speak to you in different press briefings, you hear them making reference to ADA and other alternatives, that they have a plan B. They do indeed have a plan B because they know that they have me to contend with within the ADC. All they are doing is making our party popular across the country. They are helping us brand our party. We have ADC brand going across all over the country, and we benefit from this. I assure you that in the next elections, that when people see the ADC logo, people recognize the ADC logo and we will benefit from it. And as such, we actually want to prolong this battle as much as possible so that they can help us, they can spend their money to brand our party for us. ADC as at today is presented with a peculiar situation. For the last 2 years, we don't have any chairman because the tenure of Ralph Nwosu elapsed 2 years ago. And since then, we've been unable to have a convention to produce a new NWC. This was a matter we presented before the courts. The courts upheld what we presented to them. They agreed with us. And this is the matter before us today as we challenge, we question, we prod INEC to do the needful to ensure that ADC is no longer in this lacuna. I was sold a lemon in terms of what the ideological structure of the party was. But immediately I joined the party, as we approached the primaries, I realized that it was what I believed the party stood for didn't exist. But I'm one of those people who believes that you start working assiduously towards making change. And I felt like if I emerge as the presidential flag bearer of the party, I will make the changes necessary within the party. And that's what happened. Those ideologies that I now espouse didn't exist, but I got my party faithful to believe in them, and that's what we stand for. That's what we are fighting for, and that's why we resist these people who are attempting to hijack our party. 2 years ago, before I ran for the elections, the same Nwosu came and said that I was expelled for the party. I represented the party in the elections. You all saw that. The same Nwosu who 2 courts in Nigeria, 2 federal high courts in Nigeria have ruled that he's not the chairman of the party, said to you that he expelled me from the party. Can you build something on nothing? What will the meeting achieve? I don't recognize him as the party chairman. He's not the party chairman. Am I discussing his attempted fraud? What will I be discussing? My discussion is with our party faithful across the country. I keep on urging them to stay strong, to stay firm. We know that we are in challenging times. As Nigerians, we are all feeling the pinch, the incredible pinch of a harsh economy. We had hoped that the ADC, that our job as opposition will be for us to keep on proffering solutions to the myriad problems we have as a people. Unfortunately, what I realized in the last election until today is that it's very, very difficult to have a contest of ideas or solutions in a field crowded by old politicians. They keep on presenting problems. They are averse to discussing solutions. And Nigerians as a people were captivated with their idea of problems. We don't believe in speaking to solutions. And anytime you want to speak to solutions, the media, who you guys represent, solutions they are not newsworthy, or they don't go viral. What goes viral in our climb are problems. We are poor. We are suffering. No roads, no power. It goes viral. But if you speak to solutions concerning our poverty, our lack of power, our infrastructural deficits, our unemployment situation, the increasing crime rates, banditry, all of this, nobody wants to listen to this. So we wallow in problems as a people and solutions. Our party's constitution never envisaged a situation where we'll have the tenure of a chairman that lapses without organizing a convention to bring in another chairman. So because of this, when that convention didn't happen, we are now left in a situation where we have not had a convention. That's why we approached the court, and that's why we have written to INEC several times. If Nwosu is not chairman of the party, who can and should write to INEC to say we want to have a convention? Who will INEC recognize as a recognized body within our party that can convene or convoke a convention? So our situation is indeed very peculiar, akin to what happened when late President Yar'Adua was not in the country, was very ill, and we invoked the doctrine of necessity to swear in President Ebele Jonathan then. My party seeks such a doctrine of necessity to ensure that we keep the hope and dreams of our party faithful alive, so that our party does not perish under the current onslaught by political bigwigs across the country.